Howdy YouTube, a really cool review for you today. We're taking a look at one of my favorite figures of all time, and that's the WWE Mattel Elite Series 18, the American Badass, The Undertaker. A really rare figure, one I've had for a little while now, but one that I was hunting for mercilessly for quite some time, a very long time. In fact, I was very fortunate. Someone actually contacted me through YouTube and mentioned that they had one for sale and if I was interested, and thankfully a deal was arranged and I was able to pick this guy up for a really good price. Awesome looking figure. I love the biker Undertaker figure, and the actual Undertaker biker character I think was fantastic. For me, watching wrestling when I started really getting into it around the 2004 period, Undertaker had just come back from being the biker character and brought back the dead man mindset. But the game that I would always play was Here Comes the Pain. And in Here Comes the Pain, the Undertaker, of course, was the biker. And in that, he was fantastic. Going back now through the WWE Network, I'm very happy that you can watch from really his debut in Judgment Day 2000, the Iron Man match as the biker. Watch the Brothers of Destruction. Watch the Undertaker just mow through people. Watch his heel run, which I think he was a fantastic heel. The feud he had with Ric Flair, Triple H, even matches like King of the Ring 2002 for the undisputed title between Triple H and The Undertaker. I love that match. And I remember as a kid, it was always, I was a big Triple H and Undertaker fan, and a lot of other kids were as well. That I grew up watching wrestling with, and it was always who would win in a fight. You know, at the time we didn't know that they had fought multiple times. This is before you had a lot of DVDs and YouTube and stuff like that. And I remember we found the King of the Ring 2002 DVD, and it was Triple H and and the Undertaker on the front cover, and The Rock, and we just watched the match to see, you know, who was actually the best. And then of course you had the WrestleMania, I think it was 17 match as well. Between Triple H and The Undertaker, which is quite good. But yeah, a really cool character. I love watching him on the WWE Network from Raw, really 2002, when he had the feud with Hogan, became the undisputed champ at Judgment Day, and then obviously great matches with Brock Lesnar. I really wish they made more biker figures of The Undertaker. I think this is the only one we've gotten to date. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, please let me know. But I don't know why they don't make more of it. It's something that I think that Mattel would sell just a ridiculous amount of, and it'd be great business for them. Be great for fans too, because this is quite an expensive thing to pick up. I think the people selling it are asking ridiculous money as well, by the way. But really cool. You can see it comes with his shirt and bandana. Taking a look at the rest of the packaging, he comes in the older style Mattel Elite packaging. Nice shot of the dead man there at the bottom. Really keen to get this guy opened up. Okay, and here we've got the back of the packaging. You can see nice shot of the Undertaker there. The read-up on the back says 6'10". He's huge. Nearly 300 pounds. WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion. Feud with DDP there that prefer to forget. Hardcore Champion. That's a great match with Rob Van Dam, where he won that title. I think it was Vengeance from memory. Undefeated at WrestleMania. Well, you can tell that this is an old figure. Signature moves, the Chokeslam, Tombstone, the Last Ride, and Hell's Gate. I really wish that Mattel, with their read-ups, would keep it specific to the character at the point of time that they're themed. So maybe have here, you know, just the Chokeslam, the Last Ride, and maybe the Tombstone, or have like a specific read-up. On the back, it says, look up WWE legend in the dictionary and you're likely to find a picture of The Undertaker. The mystical man in black disappeared from view in early 2000, only to return along a motorcycle, something about rock music, McMahon Helmsley faction. Yeah, I really wish that they had a better read-up on the back. You can read it for yourself, of course, what it says, but talk about this particular Undertaker from the shirt that he comes with is from his Red Devil, Big Evil 2002 Undisputed Championship run and the feud with Brock Lesnar. So I wish they had something more specific to that. Other figures in the set, we've got Rey Mysterio, the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay, Wade Barrett, look at that, Sin Cara, and first time in the line, Jerry the King Lawler. So without further ado, let's get The Undertaker opened up. Okay, and here we've got the Undertaker opened up and out of packaging. A really cool looking figure. Very happy I was able to get my hands on this. As you can see, I have added the Undisputed Championship and the Sunnies as well, but still a great looking Undertaker figure. I think it is my favorite Undertaker figure, to be completely honest with you. Looks really cool. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. One of the things that I think Mattel gets a bit of criticism for is that their figures tend to have a bit more of a cartoony appearance, and this certainly isn't the case with the Undertaker figure. I think it came out really well. I'll bring in just so you guys can see the current or modern version of the Undertaker. It does look very similar, if not the same. Head scan, obviously the bandana, which has some nice detail on it, by the way. You can remove, I guess you can see the difference there. One thing that's interesting is the height on him seems a little bit shorter than the newer Undertaker figure. So with time, he has in fact grown. Lovely details on all of the tattoos and everything like that. I think Mattel did a really good job with those. Hopefully you guys can see. Honestly, to me, it looks like just scribble. I really can't make out what that stuff is supposed to be. Again, you can tell this is an older WWE Mattel figure because they included some colouring on the tattoos. Look at that. We haven't got that since Blue Tista. So that looks quite nice. I'm really a big fan of that. As you can see there, hopefully, good shot of his shirt. Pretty sinister looking logo on the back as well. Red Devil, Big Evil. Very nice indeed. Now, other accessories, obviously the bandana. Hopefully you guys can see that. That comes across. Looks really cool, to be honest. I always love the Jakks Ruthless Aggression Biker Undertaker figures. I thought that those were some of the better Jakks figures made. But Mattel have done a really brilliant job with this one, to their credit. I think I got that the wrong way around as well. Maybe, maybe not. Let's go with that. Now, the only accessory he's missing, and they've been doing it a lot on Undertaker figures lately, and I don't know if it's a costing issue or what, but his shoulder pad. He has a shoulder pad, and why they don't include it, I don't know. And if you doubt that, even on the friggin' box, he's got one. So why they couldn't give us that, I'm not sure. Luckily, I have a spare one borrowed from an old Kane figure that I sold. So there we go. Looks a lot more like, I guess, what he should. In terms of articulation, he's an elite. So you've got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arm, swivel in the bicep, bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist. He's got the ab crunch, swivel waist, swivel in the legs, swivel in the thigh. You can see the Dead Man ink on the side there. Double bend in the knee, and then ball-jointed ankle. So a ton of movement, ton of articulation. There's not a ton in the way of detail with this guy, other than obviously the Dead Man ink on the pants. But I really wish they would give us more of this particular theme, Biker Undertaker. I think that would do really well. And there's so many different designs. You can give us a long-haired Biker Undertaker. You can give us, obviously, this Undertaker that we've got, re-release him again in Elite or Basic series for that matter. The one that I would love, absolutely love, and if it's an online exclusive or a Comic-Con exclusive or just a general Elite, I would love to get a flashback Judgment Day 2000 Undertaker with the jacket, the long hair, glasses. I think that would be fantastic. The only thing I'm missing from this guy is, of course, his motorcycle, which I need to try and find and locate one that'll fit this scale figure. But really cool, very happy with it. Okay, and here we've got my Undertaker figure collection. This isn't, of course, all of my Undertaker figures, but it is quite a few of them. I tried to get one from each different era so you guys can see, I guess, the differences and the evolution in the Dead Man. As an Elite, it's a cool figure. It does have some problems, much like a lot of the other Elites, where the color of the head and the arms is different to the color of the chest. But overall, it's a really cool figure. It is the only American Badass biker themed Undertaker we've got, so on that basis it's awesome and it's highly worth getting. But having said that, I really think they need to re-release it again just to help lower the prices, especially on the collector market. It's a real shame. And there's a lot of young collectors and fans as well who will remember the iconic badass Undertaker that haven't had a chance to pick this guy up. So on that basis, I really hope Mattel give us some more biker-themed Undertaker figures. I'm a big fan of this one, though, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the WWE Mattel Elite Series 18, the Flashback Undertaker.